all I'm saying is I don't know if I get how Ohio State just automatically gets to be number one in the rankings. Sure, they're definitely going to be top 10 every single year.
We have way too early top 25 rankings, so Indiana wins the national championship. CBS Sports has the Buckeyes at number 1.
It's all done then.
Here's their top 10.
Give us the trophy.
Ohio State 1, then it's Texas, Georgia, Oregon, Notre Dame, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Indiana, Michigan, and Oklahoma. On 3 has Ohio State number 1. And their top 10 looks exactly the same.
Same thing.
Sports Illustrated has the Buckeyes at number 1. Rounding out their top 10 is Notre Dame at 2, Georgia, Texas, Indiana, Oregon, Miami, Texas Tech, BYU, and LSU. So no meat chicken in that top 10. Fox Sports has the Buckeyes at number 2. Indiana is ahead of them. USA Today has the Buckeyes at number 2. Who's ahead of them there? Texas. So according to them, it's going to be a 1-2 matchup with them. ESPN has the Buckeyes number 6 ahead of Ohio State. They have Indiana, Texas, Notre Dame, Georgia, Oregon, and then Ohio State 6. Well, it's just more proof. More proof that ESPN is biased against the Buckeyes. Right, Teddy? And everybody else, 1, 2.
It's proof. Yeah.
ESPN 6.
Man.
What are we doing?
Just how dare they? Way down there.
Got a problem with 6?
I like 6. You like 6?
6 is good.
7 would be worse.
It's been, I don't know if T-Bone and Tyvis hit on this morning, because I've talked with Tyvis about this in the past, about as a player, where do you want to be ranked? And everyone's got a different opinion over this. I understand it. But there's something to say when you're a program like Ohio State and everyone isn't just gifting you the number 1 ranking. A lot of change has happened. You know, like there's a lot of
change happens everywhere.
Every single offseason. And look, there's fluctuation in college football. I mean, come on. And the other thing that I'm looking at is this is going to be a really, really tough schedule for Ohio State coming up.
I've heard you complaining about that.
I'm not complaining.
Why are you so weak?
What are you talking about?
Why are you so weak, man? I welcome it.
What are you saying?
I welcome the challenge.
I do too. I'm just calling it a fact. It's a fact. It's a tougher schedule.
So you got at Texas. By the way, we got word today that Ohio State is making the trip to Bloomington on October 17th for a Indiana game.
Right. So you've got the Ball State. We know the first 4 games.
Oh, Ball State, Teddy.
Ball State. Watch out. Watch out for the Fighting David Lettermans.
Mm-hmm.
They could get you. Then you're at Texas, second game of the season, so you get that tune-up. Kent State is the other home one.
Flashes.
And then you go on the road to Indiana. Then you go on the road. Well, okay. These are just the opponents. We don't know when.
Yes, we don't know when. The official schedule comes out next week.
You've got at Iowa. Tough place to play. You've got at Nebraska. Whatever. You've got Illinois at home. You've got Maryland at home, Michigan at home, Northwestern at home, Oregon at home. So you catch more home games.
Yeah.
That's the good benefit. Then you're making the trip out to USC as well. I mean, call it what you want to call it. Tough schedule. I do not believe Ohio State's going 12-0 with that schedule. Now, that doesn't mean they're not a top 3 seed in the college football playoff and that they don't get to the Big Ten championship game. That is still going to be the goal.
They don't have to go 12-0, but what I'm saying is that coming off of the schedule we had this year, which pretty much was Texas and Michigan and a whole lot of nothing in between, I like the drama for next season.
Yeah, with a tough schedule.
Something to actually talk about and break down. Because we do so much analysis here on the show, right, Teddy?
Oh, come on.
We're breaking it all down.
We can break down.
Yeah. Sports show.
We can break down.
We can. We choose not to.
Stay tuned for Inside the Buckeyes, because part of what I wanted to do, it'll bleed into this look to next year. I'm going to do a blazing fast look at the starters for next year, just so we can regroup, see who left, who's coming back in.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
What the starters on offense, and I'll give a couple of spots for the ones we don't quite know about, but just who I'm thinking, who I'm seeing. What I'm saying is, based on losing your last 2 games and having some uncertainty with how that offensive line played down the stretch, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there's one spot we'll get to in a couple segments. There's not a lot of new faces. You didn't get some gigantic big fish in the transfer portal. Jordan Seaton, you didn't give him the $2.5 million that he was asking for to come in and take over one of those tackle spots. So it's still going to be developing and building up what's in-house. And is Philip Daniels going to morph into some awesome player?
What's in-house, though, Timmy?
Next time around?
Should be good enough.
Okay, good enough, or are we winning championships with that?
Timmy, all I want is good enough at this point.
Good.
Because good enough was
like
good to win every single game.
And not until the end.
What we saw there, the last 2 games, was not good enough.
No.
It was downright trash.
So I think we need to be better than good enough. The good enough gang does not ride
on
here.
The offensive line is fine. I want to stay away from trash.
You don't want hot trash?
Same thing with the kicking game. He goes, well, why can't we find Mike Nugent? Hell with Mike Nugent. Just give me a guy who can make a 40-yarder consistently.
Man.
All right, let's stay away from trash.
What a sad day when we're celebrating over a 40-yard field goal.
You can't be the number one thing at every single position on the field. It's impossible. All right? So you excel at certain areas and you don't suck in other areas.
We just watched Indiana. Indy flippin' Anna just went out there and showed you balance over every single part of their football team.
They don't suck in any area.
No, they were really good. They were really good in all those areas. That's the thing about it. That's the beauty of it. They were just a balanced football team that developed. They got older players. They didn't even have to be 4- and 5-star talent. We talked about that until we've been blue in the face. And then, and that. But they were good. They were really, really good on all 3 levels. All I'm saying is I don't know if I get how Ohio State just automatically gets to be number 1 in the rankings. Sure, they're definitely going to be top 10 every single year. When you build that kind of roster, when you're paying what you're paying, Timmy, you have to be.
You get a Heisman finalist coming back at the quarterback position, you're going to be number 1, or at least in the conversation. Right?
Yeah, of course you're going to be in the conversation.
Julian Sayin was a Heisman finalist. You can make the case that if he had a halfway decent game against Indiana, that's his award. Whether it should have been or not.
No,
it's his award.
I think it did come down to that game.
And he's coming back next year.
Yeah, no, I'm
with Jeremiah Smith.
I'm excited about Julian Sayin and Jeremiah Smith coming back. But again, Jeremiah Smith is already fully developed, in my opinion. You still are fixing to get better. Any good athlete would want to continue to do that, even as he goes on to the pros. But for what we've seen out of him, I don't know how much better it's going to look. And I even thought that the stats might come down from his freshman year. I mean, that's how good you are is not completely parallel to what the stats are going to show. We know that. There's things that will fluctuate.
Jeremiah Smith is trash now.
What the hell are you? Don't.
It's trash.
No.
Teddy, did you hear that?
No.
Timmy says Jeremiah Smith's trash.
What is wrong with you?
I know. What's wrong with this guy?
Don't play the game.
He might win the Heisman.
Right.
Don't play that game.
You're going to have 2 Buckeyes sitting there in New York next year.
All I'm saying is I felt so good about this team at 12-0 and how they were going to win the national championship. I'm just saying, maybe let's just sit back and watch.
You know what? Here I am.
Let's just sit back and watch.
The first day of the offseason with a little bit of optimism. And instead, I got negative Nelly sitting next to me.
I'm not negative boning this. There's optimism. It's just Air Force One. Number one.
Negative Nelly. Get it?
Yeah.
I got one per.
So I can get the something in my Air Force One, big boy.